Breaking news, you guys. Buckingham Palace has just been attacked. A man has been arrested. Stay tuned for this extra Daily Nerd right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to an extra special Daily Nerd, because yes, breaking news, Buckingham Palace is under attack. A man has been arrested with a suspected weapon. What the deuce is going on? I'm going to break it all down for you in a moment. Before I do so though, definitely a little bit of housekeeping on this one. YouTube human reviewer, we always see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. With that being said, let's jump into this. So, yes, a controlled explosion at Buckingham Palace as man has been arrested for throwing shotgun shells. There is a lot more to this, so let me break this down. This all happened whilst coronation rehearsals were taking place. I mean, we're 4 days away from the coronation. Buckingham Palace is now on lockdown after a man threw suspected shotgun cartridges on the grounds outside the royal residence. The Metropolitan Police said officers arrested a man around about 7 p.m. after he approached the palace gates and threw a number of items into the residence grounds. They added that the objects were recovered and that the man is now in custody after he was also found to be in possession of a suspicious bag. We don't know what's in this bag. They just say it's highly suspicious. We don't know as well for certain if this is anything to do with terrorism. We don't know. They also said the officers quickly detained a man around 7 p.m. on Tuesday, May 2nd, after he approached the gates of Buckingham Palace, SW1. SW1 is a postcode, I suppose the equivalent for any Americans watching of a zip code, okay? And they also say threw a number of items suspected to be shotgun cartridges into the palace grounds. These have been recovered and will be taken for specialist examination. There have been no reports of any shots fired or any injuries. But this is a really scary bit. The suspect, the dude, was also found to have been in possession of a knife. Okay, the police have added. So the statement continues saying the man has been arrested on suspicion of possession of an offensive weapon and will be taken into custody, which you know by now. Dude's in custody. Good luck to him. Cordons are now in place, they say, after the man was also found to be in possession of a, quote, suspicious bag. Specialists are in attendance and will assess the item. And then police later carried out a controlled explosion of the objects that this suspect threw into the palace grounds, which was suspected to be shotgun cartridges. The service said that it has placed cordons around the palace after officers immediately detained the man on site. Like, they weren't messing around here. Now, Chief Superintendent Joseph MacDonald said officers worked immediately to detain the man and he has been taken into police custody. And here is the van right here. That you can see on the screen, and it is implied with this article that the suspect is literally inside that van right now, as that picture was being taken. The Chief Superintendent Joseph MacDonald also says there have been no reports of any shots fired or any injuries to officers or members of the public. Thank goodness. However, officers remain at the scene and further inquiries are going. Hell yeah, officers remain at the scene until and well after the coronation now. The Met added that investigators are not treating the incident as terror-related. For now. For now. This is literally breaking news, guys. They've just picked up the dude, right? We don't know what his intentions were, what his motivations were to essentially attack Buckingham Palace in the first place. We don't know, okay? It could be international terrorism. It could be homegrown terrorism. It could be something else, right? We don't know. They've literally just picked up the dude. But the explosion, it was all heard on live TV, with GB News actually picking up audio of the detonation. So this all happened quite literally live, and GB News were there on the scene, and they were able to pick it all up live. Now, here are some pictures of the incident. So here we've got police standing guard now outside Buckingham Palace after the suspect was arrested. We also now have cordons. Looking at this, we've got the police. We've got, it looks like here now the army. I mean, they look like they're in army gear here. The camera and everything. We see here earlier on, you've got the fire engine, the emergency services, all around Buckingham Palace. And yeah, troops were seen rehearsing for the upcoming coronation while the incident unfolded. So you had like the troops with, the trumpets and the, as you can see here, the drums, and they were rehearsing on the street for the coronation as this was all going down. We also have here again now more police surrounding Buckingham Palace, and you can see here more of the cordons now are up. Furthermore, we see here a general view of Buckingham Palace after the man was arrested and the subsequent controlled explosion was carried out. From what we can see, the grounds are fine. Everyone is fine. From what is being reported, the King and Queen were not at Buckingham Palace at the time that this all went down. From what I can gather, the bits of information that is coming through, because again, this is breaking news, it's very, very fluid at the moment. Basically, no one of the royal family was at Buckingham Palace at the time of this attack. Thank goodness, right? We see here as well, look, more, metal cordons up now. Metal fencing cordons, whatever you want to call them. Like, no one's getting near that palace now. Like, no one is getting near that now. And yeah, here we go. Buckingham Palace confirmed the King and Queen were not in residence when the incident occurred, but a royal spokesperson would not answer whether any other relatives or family members were there when it unfolded. Our understanding is that no other family member was there. The King and Queen weren't there. No other family member were there. None. Here is a picture of the ambulance pictured at Buckingham Palace after the attack. We also have more officers now guarding the gates outside Buckingham Palace. Again, all after the attack. Police say they're currently treating the incident. They're saying here as terror related now. So again, this is all fluid. Is it terror related? Is it not? They are not. They're not. Apologies. I'm so flustered right now with everything that's going on. This is insane. So, quote, police say they are not currently treating the incident as terror related. Okay, they're not. But again, like I said, this could all change. So stay tuned. I'll stay on this. It is understood that it's being treated as an isolated mental health incident for now. Again, more police seen outside the palace gates after the incident. Again, we've got, the fire engines that were coming for this. Everything is cordoned off. Officers standing guard. We've got, I believe here, the army now coming in and standing guard. Like, guys, this is breaking news. Buckingham Palace was attacked. A man has been arrested with a suspected weapon. He was throwing what is to believe to be shotgun shells across into Buckingham Palace grounds. They have now been disposed. He had a suspicious bag. We don't know what's in it for now. We are led to believe that he did have a knife on him as well. It is not being treated as a terror-related incident at the moment, but a mental health one. However, They've just arrested the dude. So that may change. We may ultimately find out that, yes, it was terror-related, whether it's international terror or homegrown terror within the country. If that's the case, we won't know until then. But yeah, guys, this is an evolving story. I will stay on this. If you appreciated this video and you want more, and you want to keep up to date with this ever-evolving situation, do make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory on this. What is going through your heads at the moment? 4 days before the coronation and Buckingham Palace gets attacked. This is absolutely mind-blowing, you guys. But until the next time, laters.